Welcome back to No BS Just News with Steve. As always, I'm your host. Thanks for tuning in for another great episode of the best YouTube around. Just kidding. Anyway, thanks y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the positivity. Thanks for continuing to tune in to my content. As I said yesterday, the stimulus check is going to be hopefully en route in mid-March. It has got through the House Budget Committee, and now it's got another process. Then the House will vote on it. Then it'll get to the Senate. So all the Democrats in the House are for the bill. There's still 2 Democrats in the Senate that said they will not vote on the bill. They will hold it up if the minimum wage is not removed and things are not changed with the bill. So here's the thing: like they both, it's Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin. Kyrsten Sinema is actually from here in Arizona. They don't agree with the $15 minimum wage that wouldn't take effect till 2025. They do back the stimulus, however. They do back the PPP protection for all these businesses. But because of the minimum wage, and there's some other criteria in there, they don't like it. Go F yourself. You know what I mean? Like you know you both ain't, you're not hurting for any type of cash. We've got millions of Americans that need this $1,400 per person. They need it. Just get it signed, or get it voted on, get it signed, and get it into law and get it sent out. Hurry up. It's ridiculous. We've been talking about this forever now. I feel like, anyway. So just continue to tune in. There's really no other new news. You might see these channels like It's Jimmy, as I always say. Finally, it's here. It's approved. It's this. It's that. There ain't nothing approved yet, homeboy. So just relax. I wish he would comment back to me or respond or something. But of course he doesn't. Because he's getting thousands, hundreds of thousands of views on this nonsense content that he puts out. That him and his wife do all kinds of research daily. But they continue to use the same thumbnails, the same weak titles. Finally, it's here. Approved. $1,400 stimulus checks coming. Blah, blah, blah. $50,000 student loan debt going to be forgive. $10,000 student loan debt going to be forgive. Man, knock it off. Go watch Stephen Gardner, Logan Alec. They provide some great information. They do a lot of research on the stimulus. I do believe it's going to be passed before the 14th because they don't want unemployment to have a lag in it. Arizona just implemented a law where you can start filling out paperwork. There's $289 million set aside for people that are struggling to pay their rent. So as of Tuesday, you can go fill out next week, and you might be able to just do it now. You can go fill out paperwork with DES to help you, and it goes all the way back 15 months to help you get your rent paid. Because there's a lot of people struggling. It's Maricopa County, I think Navajo County. There's several counties that it's helping people. But get the paperwork filled out if you need the help, because that money will go fast. Fast. People have been neglecting their rent for months now because they've been out of work. COVID has affected them big time. They're sick. Whatever the reason is, it's due to the pandemic, and they're unable to find jobs. Now, especially in some of these smaller outlining areas, specifically in Arizona, people say, well, just go out and get a job. If you lost yours, what are you doing? You're just sitting around all day collecting unemployment? It's not as easy as that, folks. We have several areas in my current agency that I work with that we cannot fill. For one, it doesn't pay enough money for the people to live, and if they do get a job, then they're no longer making qualified for unemployment. And unfortunately, they're going to make more on unemployment than they will going and working a job and then having 12% taken out of their paycheck when 6 months hits and the retirement system starts pulling out. That's a big cut from your check. Anyway, y'all, it's just frustrating that they haven't got this done yet. They keep dicking around. It was supposed to be through the House last week, passed. Now Nancy Pelosi promises that it'll be passed this week into the Senate by next week. Nancy, take your $400,000 a year salary and shove it. I don't know. It's just frustrating. In other news, let me get off stimulus. In other news, probably all saw that Tiger Woods was in an accident yesterday. Single car, just his vehicle, rolled it. He was on his way to some type of photo shoot, or I can't remember what they said. He was the car was badly mangled. It rolled. They had to extricate him through the front windshield. He had to have rods and pins and all kinds of things put in his legs. He's coming off of back surgery in December. A lot of people thought, well, he's probably back on pills or whatever. They did say there was no signs of impairment. However, I don't think the toxicology report has come back yet from the hospital. But, they pulled his blood. They probably think he was on something. Hopefully it was just an accident. I don't know. I don't know the full details. Go check it out. It's all over the news channel, Sports Center, CNN. It's all over. It's Tiger Woods. It almost killed him, right? I know in 2017 he was arrested for DUI and he had like 5 different narcotics in his body. He had like Xanax, opiates like hydrocodone, hydromorphone, which is morphine. He had Ambien. He had all kinds of stuff in his system. He has been known to have an addiction to specifically opiates in the past. I'm a big Tiger Woods fan. He's been through a lot. He's one hell of a golfer. He's won 15 majors. He's a stud, but he's got a personal life too, and he's been through a lot. And as you guys probably know, he was like running a freaking escort service every time he was traveling to play golf. He was constant. He said he had a sex addiction. So I don't know, y'all, but he definitely ain't worried about stimulus because he ain't gonna see it because he's a multi-millionaire. He's worth $1 billion now. I don't know, maybe 600 or 700 million. Wouldn't be bad, huh? Maybe you should play the lottery. I don't know. I do. It definitely frustrates me that the government cannot just get this passed. Somebody always has to object to it. Oh, yeah, we back the $1,400, but we don't want the minimum wage to go up by 2025. In 2025, it ought to be $25 an hour, not $15. We continually increase the cost of living, but then you go work a job that pays you $14 an hour, and you can't afford to live. It's ridiculous. You cannot afford to live. I'm telling you, people, we are headed to a huge recession. We're already there. Yeah, the housing market's here, but I'm telling you, it's going to crash. You can't sustain an economy when the government's continuing to kick out trillions of dollars and we're still not stimulating the economy. Over 840,000 Americans filed for unemployment last week. That's up from the weeks prior. It's crazy to me. I mean, that's a huge number, and it's even going to go up even higher as the government gets the stimulus out and the unemployment increases from 3 to, I think, 400 a month extra or a week extra. And listen, I'm not against people that are on unemployment. I'm against people that fraud the system because then it just affects the people that need the unemployment. But I'm not against it. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully this will get there fast. I don't think that, like I said, the IRS isn't going to let you update your information. Hopefully they will, but I doubt it. But if you like my content, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe anyway if you don't. Leave some comments for me. Make sure you like it, you share it, and have a great day. I know that the week is coming. It's Wednesday. The week is going to be coming to an end here shortly. So have a great rest of your week. Continue to tune in for more content. I'll catch you around. Peace.